Hi, my name is Emily Paskowitz, and I will be teaching you how to use an anticipation guide. An anticipation guide can be used for all content areas and for all grade levels. It is used before, during, and after reading, and its focus is comprehension, specifically activating background knowledge, making inferences, and predicting. An anticipation guide is a series of general statements related to a topic that you are studying. Students use their background knowledge to make predictions, and then after reading the text, they revisit those predictions and make changes as needed. So the procedure would be number one, to select your text and then analyze it and determine the main ideas. From there, you will come up with general statements related to the text, and these general statements need to allow judgment on the part of the student. For example, I chose a text on pollution in the ocean, and the three general statements that I came up with are: people can't live without plastic, there isn't anything we can do to prevent ocean trash, and we don't live near the ocean, so we shouldn't be concerned about ocean trash. Those are just the examples I chose. You could have more than three, that is entirely up to you, but you will put them on a chart like this that has three columns. The first column are your general statements, and you can either have this typed in or written in ahead of time for students, or you can have it blank and have them copy those in there. That's up to you. Also, the next column is before reading predictions, and then after reading support. So you want to have this prepared ahead of time. When you'll introduce the topic to the students, and they will discuss the statements. So you can start by reading the first one and then allowing time for students to discuss them. You could do shoulder partners or small groups. The reason for the discussion is so that they can hear different viewpoints and it can kind of get a healthy debate going. After you've allowed time for discussion, students will form their before reading prediction and write it in this square. And each student, even if they're working in a small group, should fill out their own because they might have opinions that differ from their group members. You'll follow that same procedure for each statement, and then when you finish with that, you'll assign the reading. When students are finished reading, they will read through their initial predictions, and then they will reevaluate them and then add or edit in this column. So if they've learned something that contradicted something that they had initially thought, they would put that over here. And this part can also be discussed. When you wrap up, you can talk about any misconceptions they had or anything that they changed after they read the text. That concludes my presentation. Anticipation guides provide connection to prior learning, engage students with the topic, and encourage them to explore their own thoughts and opinions. They allow for deeper understanding of the topic and promote critical thinking. Thank you.